Yo, what is good, y'all? It's your boy Ty back here with another video, guys. In this video today, we're going to be going over a few things that would make 2K21 a whole lot more fun. Not only for me, but for everybody in the community. So we're going to be hitting on, the auction house type things, different types of game modes, all this other stuff that I believe if this was implemented in 2K20 would just make the game a complete better just opportunity for everybody, more enjoyable experience for everybody. I do think, I'm gonna say this: there's not much to do on this game. That's the problem, right? If you look at here, you got pointless challenges that don't really get you much. Multiplayer challenges are pointless as well, and then once you go 12-0, it's basically over. So we're just gonna be hitting on a few of these things. If you are new to the channel, please smash the subscribe button as we're on the road to 35,000 subscribers, and let's hop right into the video. Guys, I remember when I was new to the community, I think it was like 2K17 is really when I started getting into the community. And this Galaxy Opal filter, you might be able to sit on here and get a few snipes, right? But do you guys remember when we used to call 9s and 8s? I do believe it might have been 7. I think it was 9s and 8s, right? 9 was PlayStation, 8 was Xbox, maybe, or 7. I don't know what they were. But every 15 minutes, auction house would refresh. It's like right now, it's right now for me, it is 12:21. So at the next refresh, it would be 12:30, and then 12:45. So every 15 minutes, the auction house would refresh, and you would just see what pops up and what you could snipe. But now they changed it, and so it just pops up whenever. You post something, it'll probably pop up within the first minute or two, and that's how it is. So it's a lot harder to snipe, and I think they did that for the reason that they didn't want people to be sniping. But I think a lot of people enjoyed that. It gave people another option. Instead of just sitting on the game all day, they could literally just play the game, sit here on a certain filter, and just snipe on repeat. And that's what the majority of the community had fun doing. And 2K17, more people would sit here. I remember CarlosStory would sit here, and then in between every refresh, he'd do a quarter wager. Wager somebody 10K MT in a quarter, and if he won, then he'd put up a card and get ready for the next refresh. So that's just kind of what I remember from 2K17. I think that was really just a good part of the game, and I think if this was implemented back into the game, it would open up another opportunity for people to just explore another dimension of 2K, because 9s and 8s was very, very fun for me. I sat on the auction house basically all day as well, and that was probably the most fun I had in 2K17. The next thing I'm going to talk about here, I kind of talked about this a little bit in a previous video, but guys, we need more competitive modes in my team, right? Triple threat's not competitive at all. It's fun mode for the non-competitive people. I like to say I even enjoyed triple threat last year. We'll talk about triple threat later on in this video. But outside of my team unlimited, first things first. You don't get good rewards for going with 12-0. You get the player of the month, but after you get the player of the month, you don't get 12-0 rewards. So after what they could do is after you get the first 12-0, you get better rewards for going 12-0. The second time, better for the third time, and just keep improving it. But more what I want is a weekend league, right? So after you go 12-0, every weekend you still have something to get your squad ready for, something to compete for, and they could make, whether it's monetary prizes, prizes in game, I don't know, but they need to make some sort of weekend league in which not only competitive people can play, but everybody can play. I mean, even if it is a competitive type mode, it gives other people an opportunity. Even if they go 3-17, for example, they can get the 3-win reward for the weekend league, whatever that might be, and it would just be fun. It would promote competitiveness within the community. To go along with this, with triple threat, guys, I remember I had so much fun playing 2K19 triple threat, and part of it was the gameplay. I could Euro step, get dunk with Giannis basically every possession of the game, but the other part of it was the ball drops were a lot more fun. You got a lot more diamond packs, I would say. You got you could get players on boards a little bit more. It was just more dynamic, more fun. The ball drops went a lot quicker than now. You got to wait forever for it to go through. Just a revamped triple threat online reward system. Even if they want to do a blacktop type mode in which you're going to pick one player and the other two players are random, and then you get to choose that. I don't know what you guys remember from, I think it was 2K17, 2K18, but it was blacktop, and then you get to choose, your player, and then after the game, you get to choose, you get 4 selections, and there was like a gem under 1 or 2 of them. I don't remember exactly how it worked, but the blacktop mode was fire. You chose one player, get 2 randoms, and it was fun because it was kind of more of an even playing field. Even if you didn't have a good team, you would get 2 random good players and move and groove. So I really did like that mode a lot. I truly did. But it's like here's the thing. You know how Madden has like the road to the playoffs, whatever, you can win Super Bowls. If they want to keep My Team Unlimited, that's fine, but give us a separate mode of you know, in which you can compete for championship rings. It's hard to say. If they do it within Unlimited, you need to keep going 12-0 and get better rewards for every time you do it. Otherwise, we need a separate kind of NBA championship type mode, is where you got to win a certain amount of games. Road to the playoffs. Road to the playoffs is the best thing. Best way I can describe it. That would be fire as well. Give us just another avenue to explore. I mean, there's so many different things I'd like to see. If you've ever played Madden, I get we have domination and triple threat, but once you've completed these, it was over. There's nothing else you could complete for. So I think they need to, whether it be update these, so after every, you know, 3 months, you get a new triple threat offline reward. You know, maybe, and you know, the game comes out what, early September, so maybe early January we get an updated triple threat offline reward, in which you get a super good player for completing 1,000 wins. Same thing with domination. Maybe we could get, you know, the second version of these with a lot better rewards. I don't know, just something more that people have to grind for. I will say the spotlight sims were a good idea, and that gave at least some people something to grind for, but we need more. We need more outside of these spotlights were good, but you know, outside of the spotlights, you know, the moments challenges usually aren't worth anything. Same with the weekly challenges. Multiplayer challenges usually aren't worth much either. There just needs to be something more. I mean, when you look at this game mode, outside of triple threat in 12-0s, I mean, once you go 12-0, what do? Do you just play triple threat all the time? You can't even snipe really more with the auction house. Here's the optimal thing that I would like to see. First things first. Bring the 15-second auction house refreshes back. Bring them back. They need to be back in NBA 2K20 MyTEAM. Second thing. I'm fine with the 12-0s, but create a road to the playoffs type mode to go along with this. So you got two type of modes that you can grind. Or you can do road to the playoffs within this, but give people better rewards for going 12-0 multiple times. That's not easy to do, so people should get rewarded for doing it multiple times. Third thing, update triple threat boards. Those three things right there. If you do nothing else, those three things will make this game so much more enjoyable for everybody. You got triple threat, you got a more competitive type mode, and you got auction house. The last thing I would like to see. Okay, I'd like to see a lot more. But the second, you know, one of the last things I'd like to see is a weekend league as well, which I know that's not easy for 2K to run as a whole. But if that was added, maybe not even a weekend league, maybe just like a monthly type of thing. I don't know. But something more competitive outside of 250k needs to happen, because 250k is good. It happens once, and then after that it's over with. And then just keep you know, the offline modes going. Keep the offline modes going, so people always have something to play, something to grind. I think Madden does a good job giving people a ton to grind at the start of the year. 2K does a pretty good job, but the thing is, after the very start of the year, once somebody completes domination and triple threat offline, they had nothing to do this year. The game was basically dead at that point for the majority of 2K players, and then it got a little dry. So just keeping the game mode more updated, giving players different options in which each player that plays this game has the opportunity to have fun. That's going to be 2K's best bet, and those are my main suggestions for 2K21 MyTEAM. Alright, yo, that is going to wrap it up for my wish list for 2K21 MyTEAM. The MyTEAM mode in general, it needs more. It does need more. I didn't mind this year that bad because I love, you know, I was able to play Unlimited. I wouldn't say I love it, but I was able to play Unlimited a lot this year. Kept me away from the triple threat boards, which was just terrible. But I think with just a few simple adjustments, they could make 2K21 a lot more fun for everybody in the community. Whether you like to snipe, whether you like to grind Unlimited, whether you like to play TTO, single player challenges, everybody in the community can have fun with those simple additions, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love y'all, and have a blessed day.